Yo, when's the last time you've done something for the first time? Today I want to talk about getting out of your comfort zone. Pretty much everybody tends to do what they're comfortable with. We go to the same kind of, places where we like to hang at, or the same bars we like to drink. We go to the same type of restaurants because we don't want to try new food. We don't want to try different adventures. Pretty much even, just think back when you were in school, you kind of set where you geared towards that same seat. Or if you go to like a conference or somewhere, you kind of want to sit towards the back, or you either sit to the middle, or wherever you choose to sit. But my point is, you do the same things over and over. You make a habit out of it. You have these tendencies, and it's because you're comfortable. When we do what we're comfortable doing, people don't like to be uncomfortable. And if you ask me, that's why they live the life that they live. That's why you live an average lifestyle most of the time, because you're afraid of being uncomfortable, afraid of sticking out, afraid of standing out and being alone. Sometimes you have to learn that it's a lot better to be first. Let me be the first person to do this. If I go to this thing, I want to sit up front. I know I normally sit in the back. Let me sit in the front for a change. Or if you're going somewhere for like 3 days, like a training, I would always sit in 3 different seats. Each day I'm gonna sit here. Maybe after break, I would go sit over this section. Next day I come in, I sit on the left side instead of the right. Like, it's just different things. For me personally, I don't have a comfort zone. I don't even know what a comfort zone is. It doesn't exist in my mind. And that's really what it is. You limit yourself. You put these barriers on your own self. You say, this is what I'm comfortable doing. This is how far I can go. Even when you're working out, you can do more. You can push yourself harder, but why? This is my routine. I'm comfortable with this routine. I'm comfortable doing 20 crunches instead of, the 35, 40, 50 that you could do. I'm comfortable bench pressing 175 pounds because you're afraid, like, oh, wow, I could probably do 225, but maybe only 2 or 3 times, as opposed to, I know I could do this 175, 7 or 8 times. You want to find something that you're comfortable. Get out of your comfort zone. Stop doing the same things over and over. It's a question you should always ask yourself. When's the last time you've done something for the first time? Have you ever ice skated before? If you haven't, try it. You never know if you like it or not. Stop pigeonholing things, saying, oh, this is, this isn't for me. This is something different. This is a white person sport. That's a girly thing. Oh, I've never been to a dance class. People are like, oh, you did a class for dancing? I couldn't do that. Why not? Why couldn't you do that? Why does it have to be, only what you're comfortable with? Yeah, be uncomfortable. Oh, they're gonna laugh at me if I don't do this dance right, or if I trip, or if I do X, Y, and Z. Like, it's new. It's something you've never done before. Yeah, you're not gonna be great at it right off the bat. Maybe you will, but you never know. You never know unless you try. And that's really what this is about. You have to put forth effort, man. You got to try different things so that you can, experience other things in life. It's amazing how many people only, when they go out to restaurants to eat, they only go to chain restaurants. I have to go to Olive Garden if I want Italian food, or I go to Red Lobster if I want seafood. Those are the most common ones. It's comfortable. That's what you know. How about going to somewhere you don't know? Let's go to a real seafood restaurant. How about an authentic Italian spot? Looking up something, doing some research for a change. Look at the reviews. Okay, this one got great reviews. Let me try this. If you've never eaten Indian food or Moroccan food, go to a brand new restaurant that you've never tried before and see how you like it. Find out what happens when you go there. You find out some great experiences. It's all about getting out of that comfort zone, man. Sometimes you have to be uncomfortable to live a comfortable life, if that makes any sense to you. Because I always say the people that's the most comfortable, you don't get it. You're not getting it right now. Oh yeah, I'm comfortable, because comfortable is easy. Sorry, car. Being that comfortable all the time and doing the same things over and over and afraid to try something new, it leads to a boring lifestyle, It leads to average. Leads to mediocrity. You can't go about life casually. They say if you go about life casually, you'll end up a casualty. Experience different things, try different things, get out of your comfort zone. You know, if you've never done a line dancing class, go try. You've never done salsa dancing and you got 2 left feet, oh well, go try it. Go do rock climbing, you know, go. This past spring, the one last year, 2013, I went and we did this whole canoe thing, like, or whitewater rafting. I've never done that before. Had a ball. Ended up being great at it, you know? So it's like you got to try different things, experience different things. Get out of your comfort zone. If you only talk to girls that look like this, try something different. Talk to that girl over there that looks like she's a perfect 10 that you think is out of your league. Get that out of your mind. She's not. She's just another human being. Yeah, she's beautiful, so what? You have something that she doesn't have and you have something to offer. Go try and talk to her. You know, in my trainings, I have all kind of different assignments that I give out each day. Every single day, we have different assignments, and they're all geared about getting out of your comfort zone. You know, going up and talking to a complete stranger and having a conversation with them. Going up and reading, you know, something that I may have you write something down, then you go read it to a complete stranger. Like, you have to be able to get out of your comfort zone. Open mic night, go up there one time. I don't know if you could sing, if that's really your talent, but you're nervous or shy, go up there and sing. If you rap, if you play an instrument, you know, go up there. Who cares? They don't know you. Go and have fun with it. Recite poetry. You know, karaoke. I could never do that. Oh, you guys are crazy. Oh my God, you know, I wouldn't be able to go up there and sing, even though so what that you can't sing? That part of what you need to gain from that is the experience of being in front of people. Like, oh man, I was shy, I was scared to do it, but now I'm starting to gain confidence. You know, Les Brown said when he first started motivational speaking, he started by talking to elementary kids because he knew they didn't know what he was talking about, and they was going to give him a standing ovation and clap for him and cheer for him no matter what. And then he started moving up to the middle school. Then he went on to high school students. Why are you breaking so hard? Then, so he just kept going until he got really comfortable all the way through. And that's how all of us should really, we should think that's how we should start. We got to start somewhere. Start small. But you have to start somewhere, Get out of your comfort zone. I always say I'd rather be uncomfortable for, 2-3 years, if that's how long it took, to have the most amazing, comfortable life I could ever imagine and dream of. The kind of life you always say you want it, but don't really do nothing about. Yeah, sometimes you're going to be uncomfortable. You got to go in front of people. You got to work those extra hours. You got to make those phone calls you don't want to make. You got to do that paper that you didn't want to write. Whatever the assignment is, you have to go through it. If it means being uncomfortable for a little while, so what? Be uncomfortable. I don't care if I got to stay at my mother's house to stack money so I can go ahead and, invest, have money, extra money to invest in real estate. Do whatever it takes. DWIT. Do whatever it takes to get where you want to go. But you got to get uncomfortable. Get out of that comfort zone. Just obliterate it. Destroy it. Get to the point where you're like me, where it doesn't exist anymore. Because all comfort zones are created. Just like all fear. There's no such thing. You're not born with a comfort zone. We create comfort zones. We do what we feel is easiest and most comfortable to each and all of us. So get out of your own way. Become uncomfortable. And I'll see you on the other side.